5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That couch? That's like a homeless person's nightmare.
Huck it.
It's the Gnar Couch Podshow. Full sense stupidity from head to toe.
Gnar Couch is the gnarliest.
We're bumping that shuttle like it's baby making time.
The Gnar Couch Podcast is for people of scum.
4 riders, dust clouds rise, stunting under Utah skies.
I'm in a good mood today
Why?
because I rode. And I've been riding a shitload.
Like bikes, or did you ride like your DMX, ride or die street bike?
Some a little bit of both, but mainly my mountain bike.
Am I the only one that's afraid of motorcycles here?
I think so.
I'm terrified of motorcycles.
No, you're terrified of what you do on motorcycles.
No, motorcycles are just terrifying. If you're not afraid of a motorcycle, that's the day one's going to kill you.
Yeah.
That's a
pretty
fact.
accurate.
That's like number one rule.
So we've come back around. We're all afraid of motorcycles.
Yes.
I'm just smart enough to act on it.
Yeah, see, we're afraid and dumb. You're afraid and smart.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
you know what it is? It's the master's degree. It's one of the things you do. Don't ride motorcycles. 502.
Have you ever... I've never thought about how
We're afraid
racist
of
a
them.
master's degree sounds.
We're afraid of them. You're afraid to get on one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm afraid of them.
Yeah, see, we're just not pussies.
Just call it a primary. A primary
You might be
degree.
smart, but I ain't a pussy.
Fucking clipping that.
Yeah, keep that and save it forever.
And I probably won't play it.
We are back once again. What's up, nerds?
Oh!
Got every one of you thought I was going to say couch crushers, but
I was ready.
I didn't. What are you doing to your shoes down there?
I'm untying them so you can smell my
You know, I was actually thinking about your feet today.
You were thinking about my feet today?
I was, because I took my shoes off after I got
stop
done.
untying my shoe now.
I got done riding, and I looked at my feet. Do you guys know that my pinky toe is sideways?
No.
It's totally sideways.
Oh, yeah, mine rolls too.
Yeah, all the way sideways. And my kid has my wife's toes except for the pinky toe.
Nice.
And it's totally sideways. There's my contribution to my son.
The sideways toe gets passed down no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what.
So here we are back again. We've got a couple guests tonight. One of them is Dillon Butcher, and then you told me the other one is Cole. Does he have a last name? Is it Cole Trickle?
Cole Nichol.
Is it seriously?
Yes.
No way, really?
Yeah.
That's an awesome name.
That's what it says in a Zoom thing. I actually hadn't talked to him. I've been doing all of my communication has been with Dillon so far.
Yeah, you just told me Cole.
What? Cole Nichol.
Yeah,
Cole
like
Trickle.
Prince.
I could never hear Cole Nichol and not think Cole Trickle.
Name another music artist who only has a single name. Seal.
Tupac.
Madonna.
Meatloaf.
Wow, we're better at this than I thought we were going to be.
DMX.
There's a bunch.
Prince.
50 Cent, because
Madonna.
the first half's just
Wait,
numbers.
50 Cent.
Oh, yeah, or 50. Or what's his other name? He's got
Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis. See?
Curtis
Yeah.
50 Cent Jackson.
Yeah, he's on the comeback right now.
I don't
Big
think
time.
Curtis Jackson's even around.
He's like the king of friggin' pettiness after the Diddy stuff.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the interview? I saw like a clip of the interview when they're asking him like, oh, has he seen this? Like, what do you think he's going to think? And he's like, oh, he's not going to like it. And the smile that comes across his face. He just seems like the ultimate fucking just shit talker.
Good.
He's the best hater.
Yeah, he's good at it.
That's what I would aspire to.
Yeah.
Well, he's...
And you know what? 2 of my favorite musicians that have flown across
I just
the
like that
Super Bowl and the halftime show.
You're a foot away from the microphone right now.
It's working well, though, right?
It's okay.
I guess I can bring it towards me.
Get close.
Sadly,
Get closer to the mic.
This is the better part of our show.
Right.
If you're new here, thanks for joining us. You can find us at Patreon, patreon.com/Gnar Couch for $4.20 a month. You'll get a second hour. And boy, did I come up with some great topics for the second hour this week. One of them is the guy who just takes dumps in places.
Yeah. Rates them.
Yeah, and then he rates all the places where he takes a dump.
I really like that. We used to do that with places where, like, my friends and I, it's like, oh, hey, I went here. This is where you can go take a shit in public.
Just like any Maverick in the Valley, man. They're so clean.
Not all of them.
Well, maybe not all of them.
You been to the one right down the street on 45th?
Yeah, I have.
I mean, it's clean, but I don't trust I don't care like how clean the bathroom is. I worry about the associated bums to the area.
Okay,
Not the
fair.
hobos, but the bums attached to the people.
More second hour topic.
Yep.
Well, there's a difference between hobos and bums and crackheads, and then Somalis as well, right? They're all different.
Yeah, you dropped in the Somalis there, but wherever you find a daycare.
Oh, fuck. All right, here we go.
And you saw that they cracked down on all the massage parlors around here?
Yeah. But why?
Went to town. I don't know. It sounds like they do it like every couple of years.
They're probably trying to put in a diaper spa then.
All it did was confirm my suspicions. I'm like, I bet if I go in there, I'd get a happy ending. Every single one you look
Rub
at.
and tug.
Around here, they got like the bullshit vinyl on the windows you can't see in. There's like no like legit door. It's always in a strip mall.
It is
nowhere
like
to park.
every year or two they'll bust a few.
Yeah. See?
Just to make it look good.
The people that have been around here forever, like grew up here, are like, oh yeah. Yeah, they do that every couple of years.
And if you came here for Mountain Bike Talk, you will not like hour 2, but you probably will like hour 1. It's patreon.com/Gnar Couch for as low as $4.20 a month, where we will continue that conversation later. I want to say thank you to the people who help us out, namely TRP Cycling.
Yes.
Thank you. Wow, do those brakes work good?
Mm-hmm.
I need some new ones.
I was talking about my Terps today on my ride.
Yeah.
Love them.
I love mine too. I bet mine in by, there's a hill behind my house. And sometimes we go 40 miles an hour down it with Jesse on the baby seat.
Teach him young.
And sometimes we bed the brakes in.
There you go. See, I bed the brakes uphill.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Especially on an e-bike, which you have.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right.
I still don't have one because I'm still not a bitch.
TRP Cycling and TRP Brakes. They're awesome. Check them out. Also, check out Highland Cyclery. Who am I missing? Crank Brothers.
EXT.
EXT. Tannis. And
Tannis, yeah. A newcomer. I got to respond to his email and get things set up.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so
Blizz.
that's the thing with the anus is that I have to be
T-anus.
T-anus. I have to be the one to go against it.
You're the control.
I'm the control of the group.
Yeah.
And I've
Okay.
always said that.
No.
Any inserts, anything that's not ghetto tubeless or might make my wheels any heavier unless it's the casing on the tire.
Your bike's already 40 pounds.
Yeah, with an empty water bottle and clipless pedals.
You don't know how good an insert feels until you try it.
Oh, I've ridden one, Chief. You don't know how good ghetto is and knowing how to ride a bike until you hit a corner right.
Fair.
I mean,
No, when you have the inserts in, it changes the feel of the ride, and I don't like it. Like this morning when I went to Ice Street.
This is not a good read for Tannis.
No, but I'm the control. I'm always going to say negative things, so you guys have to put them in and prove me wrong.
Like 2 weeks ago, he was like, those TRP brakes, they're not as good as you're saying.
No, I just
What's wrong with you?
I just
Why
said
are you
that
so
I had a pair of hopes.
You know, like...
This is me. I'm being pretty nice, and then once they pay us more, then I'll be even better. I'll stop saying anything negative.
it's stuff like this exactly why the director of marketing for Tannis reached out to us and said, we like you guys.
We made a meme about Tannis.
I was
way
waiting
back,
for the butt.
Yeah.
and it was called Tan Anus.
I've bashed my wheel just uncaringly over so many things, and I thank Tannis for being there every time.
This is a positive to Tannis, but not for myself. I have multiple wheels that I need to rebuild right now.
Right, okay, so you need Tannis.
Okay, I might put it in my back wheel.
Okay, that's where you put it.
He'll put it insert in his
Yeah,
rear.
you insert it into the rear.
I'll only put it in the rear.
Just see how good it feels. Knock it till you try it.
I hear it's good, but I just am scared.
Thanks to all those guys. Let's get into our guest. He is a trail builder and a bit of a rider. Also, I like him because he has blonde hair, and I think that's awesome. And that would be... You look like you're panicking over there getting that ready.
No, I was asking on Jim yet.
Okay. Dillon Butcher, and then Cole Nichol is with us as well, and they have some really cool things to talk about. If you haven't heard of them, you will love this show, much like last week.
Really, really what I'm excited about is his like New World Disorder reel that he posted. That whole reel.
The vibe is coming back.
The vibe is just so good. I'm like, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back, baby.
And you wrote this, right?
Oh,
This
yeah,
intro?
I totally wrote this. Dillon Butcher is a dynamic trail development specialist and progressive mountain bike athlete, known for leveraging innovative terrain solutions to maximize rider experience across diverse trail environments. With a strong background in gravity-oriented trail construction, Dillon focuses on developing scalable jump lines, optimized flow corridors, and high-performance technical features designed to meet the evolving demands of the modern rider ecosystem.
Jimmy's gonna vomit.
I would actually believe Rob wrote that.
Rob is definitely like the most corporate out of all of us.
I mean, we've said COO a couple times, so yeah.
Do you want to read the rest of this, or should we just skim it?
We should just give it and have the guests on because they look like they're ready to have some fun.
I just had to grab a beer because Eric's rules is every time Rob stutters, you have to have a drink. That's his
We're all drunk again.
You're going to black out.
Are you going to let me in the meeting?
Oh, I didn't realize you were in the meeting.
Thanks for letting me in.
No, it shows you're in the meeting.
Oh, it says I'm not.
There's nothing. There's no.
I swear
I
that's
don't
happened
see
before.
him unless he's prison Mike.
Yeah, and I don't. And I also don't see that you're in the meeting.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah, there's no request.
Oh, you know what? I went to the wrong one.
You're waiting in CJ's.
Are you waiting in the CJ's room?
Like, let me into CJ's meeting.
Speaking of which, hey guys, really appreciate you making the shift to the earlier show to accommodate our other guest, CJ Seelig. She was having troubles with the timing, so thank you so much for joining us.
Can they hear us?
Can you guys hear us?
For having us.
Oh, sick. Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Excited to talk to you. So, what that New World Disorder video that you guys did and making fun of 32-inch wheels like right off, that made me so happy. Like, how did that come about?
That basically started. Well, I ride for Raceface, and I don't know if you guys saw, but they just released like a limited Roach line of clothing. So they sent me a bunch of that stuff, and I was trying to think of some video ideas, something that I could kind of, I don't know, showcase the products. And we thought like doing a throwback to New World Disorder would be a cool idea. So we kind of went out, we got my dad cam, and we got a bunch of footage like with the dad cam and like kind of remade like a New World Disorder 3 type vibe. So I don't know, that was kind of what sparked that idea.
That's sick. I love it.
Everyone here likes that, and we've talked about that on a bunch of different shows, how we don't like, I don't know, like
the newer style shit. The old style shit's so much better.
Like the last 10 or 15 years have just been slow-mo.
Okay, maybe like 5 years. Because even 10 years ago, it was you still had a lot of good core shit, but that's when it started falling.
Well, I don't know. It just got like all way overproduced.
Yeah. Overproduced. People started like spending money on it, and it wasn't like just the homies.
Yeah.
How old are you guys?
I'm 27.
Okay.
I'm 20.
Sick.
Okay, well, so even it's coming back.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like even the little bit younger generation, I still feel like I'm fucking 18. But
dude, I love that he was wearing a ProTech helmet and like the big baggy jeans, dude. That was so good.
I was gonna say the glasses too, and right now he's got the perfect glasses on the top of his head.
Dude, like
so good.
Okay, are those called bug eyes? Is that what that was? Oakley bug eyes, basically.
Speed shades, dude.
Yeah, same thing, right? Like same style.
What are these called? They're like eye jackets.
What are they called?
The eye jackets, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Oakley eye jacket.
That's right. Yeah. You know what? You could buy those in gas stations for like $7 for like the last 20 years or so. That was like a very 90s thing. And
I just remember I like some of the old videos were some of my favorites, and some of my friends did it too, where like they'd have like a regular pair of glasses on, and then they'd go ride and like start the edit, and they tear off the big glasses, and they'd just be the little speed glasses, the little teeny ones, and then they'd be shredding like a motherfucker.
So obviously, I mean, there's got to be a reason that you looked at that style, and in this current era of biking that we find ourselves in, you gravitated toward it. What's making you go that way when you make a video like that? And we'll talk more about the other video that you're working on in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I grew up watching New World Disorder. Like, I think the first mountain bike video I saw was New World Disorder 3. My dad, like, downloaded that on the computer. So, like, I've always been watching that type of stuff. And then, I don't know, just seeing where mountain biking is going, like, with all the technology and stuff, like, I think we need to kind of go back to, like, the roots of just, like, real riding and not so much about, you know, the next best bike. Like, the bikes are insane now. I don't want to go back to when, you know, bikes would fall apart every ride, right? But Yeah.
You can just say GTI drive. It's okay. Because that was like the noisiest, most fallen apart thing that ever existed.
But they fucking rode.
Oh, they were good when they went.
Downhill bikes, fucking.
Yeah, when they went.
Yeah.
And had that little bar. Didn't they have the little bar that went kind of underneath the bottom bracket?
Had it for like an articulating piece.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I just saw Mark Weir the other day one of his buddies set up a floating brake, and that was on my old Cannondale. They had like a floating brake arm, and the arm would hook to your main frame.
Yeah.
That way, every time your suspension squatted, your brake would rotate, and it wouldn't give you as much brake chatter, supposedly. It's like 50-50 in my mind that it's a hoax, but it also kind of helps.
So do you think, like, and maybe I'm asking everyone this, do you think there's like two versions of mountain biking going on right now? Because it's kind of starting to feel that way. There's like whatever the enthusiasts are doing in Corner Canyon and wherever here in Utah. And then there's like whatever like we're doing and like Virgin is doing, because there seems to be very different bikes happening. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah, well, and aren't these guys up in the Northwest?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like the Northwest, you also get a very different feel where it's like, I think the same thing though. You get like the enthusiast mindset, the people that are like, nope, legal trails, everything's city, everything's and then you get the real fucking riders that are going out building shit, the people that are going out fucking riding bikes and like actually enjoying it and being with the homies and building cool shit and making shit people want to see. I feel like that's been there for quite some time, but it's definitely a lot more prominent.
Yeah, Dillon and Cole, you want to weigh in on that at all?
For me, I feel like there's like normal kind of trail bikers, and there's just like flocks of them everywhere. And I feel like there's this other scene that is like more inspired by like skate, BMX, snow, moto.
Yeah.
You know, and it's almost like those two worlds kind of collide because we have to ride in the same places. But like at the same time, none of the trail bike guys are really going out and building their own thing.
No.
You know, and I feel like that's just what we're trying to push, is just like making our own like videos and stunts that just stand out from the average trail spot, because everything looks so similar when you just go back to the same zone over and over and over again. So we're just trying to change it up a bit.
Dillon, you got anything?
I think Cole kind of hit the nail on the head there. I mean, we're just stoked to build free ride features and just promote like creativity in riding. Like, I think every rider kind of looks similar now, and like mountain biking is kind of all blending together, and just trying to like stand out and be more creative and bring it back to like back when there in New World Disorder, there was all these like characters, like every rider had their own individuality, and I don't know, just bring back that vibe, because that's what got me stoked on riding, and that's kind of what we want to bring back, I think.
Yeah, I wasn't like, because I grew up skateboarding because I lived in the Midwest, and I got into this later in life, and you go back and like, even if you look at like the RDS FSU videos, you had like, you know, some dudes that were like total jocks, but they could totally like fit in with the other crew because everyone's kind of just doing their own thing. And I think you're seeing that more, although you're seeing a lot of baggy jeans right now, like more than we want to see.
Trust me, I was at I Street this morning. I saw a few.
You're right. I almost went up there today. And I was like, fucking baggy jeans will be there.
I went early morning.
Speaking of baggy jeans, I found out just recently who the inspiration was for DJ Brandt's Unk Shorts video last week. It's Saturday. We can actually do that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think you see like more of that. And that's something that we had talked about with our dog a while back. Just kind of like having what seems to, like, from where I come from, more skate inspired stuff happening.
Skate stuff.
Yeah.
Like New World Disorder shit.
Yeah.
And then, like,
right.
Just like the homegrown fun shit.
Yeah.
Like,
right. Yeah. And so that's kind of, you know, we watched a clip from the video that you guys are putting out, and it was very unique. Like, I liked how it was shot. That's not obviously not like the music that you're going to use in it, I don't think, because it kind of clipped in and out. But maybe you are. I don't know, because I don't make videos. But but yeah, watching like, you know, a couple guys ride at the same time was super sick too. Yeah, that was like a unique way to do that.
That was just a rough draft I put together for you guys to watch. We're still in the midst of filming that right now. We got like, I don't know, maybe a couple more days of shooting, but nice. Everything that we wrote in that video, we've built pretty much, except for maybe like one or two features. So we're just trying to showcase like the building and riding aspect. But it takes a long time. Like, we started this in 2024, I think.
Wow.
It takes a long time to build everything that you're riding and filming.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then, like, one of the cool things is you had some like crisscrossing and like ways that the two features would come together at the same time. So it's kind of, again, like unique building that if we did in a bike park, like people would lose their fucking minds over that. But you're allowed to do that so that you guys can, do some of the things that you had done on there. I don't know, like, you don't want to go too deep into it, but can you kind of explain like exactly what you were thinking during some of that building?
I think we both wanted to film like individual parts, but then we realized like I live like an hour and a half away from him, and it's really hard to build stuff solo. So we just started teaming up for like solo projects, but then we realized like we're digging together, so we might as well ride together on all the same features. So we just kind of thought of the idea of riding like the same kind of features, and then like we were definitely inspired by Brandon and his parallel videos. Like stuff was so sick to see, and we just kind of wanted to do like our own version of that. And then like when we started building it, we also started our trail building company, so it kind of just made sense to make like a video that's promoting our trail building company as well as our riding at the same time.
Yeah, at the end of that clip you sent us, the absolute stoke you guys had after like finishing that section, it made my heart happy, dude. That was so cool to see. I love that side of the filming and like riding and digging process where when you finally get to the chance that you're gonna ride it and nail it, that feeling you get at the end is just amazing. So dude, that hit me. That was good.
Yeah, Rob really loves hugs, so put more hugs in your videos.
I'm a feels guy.
He's the DJ, so he has to throw a hand out. He gets excited when the drop hits.
He loves hugs. So for you guys, I just built a jump. I don't quite have it done. I think it's like, I don't know, 8.5 feet tall. It's like a 24 or 5 foot gap. And I put it in our bike park. They somehow let me do it. What is going through your heads as you build and then as you go into hit something for the first time that's like massive?
I mean, I think like it kind of starts like we go find a zone and we'll probably spend like weeks just like scoping, like driving around the trucks, like hiking through the woods. And then eventually we find a spot where we're like, okay, what do we want to build here? And then we figure out the feature. And then like sometimes we go to the tape out and kind of measure the gap. And like when we were building a drop, like we got to measure the gap and figure out where we put the posts and then line everything up. But it is a pretty tedious process. And then once it comes time to ride it, figuring out the speed is like a lot of people go and ride in Virgin per se and go ride features that other people have ridden, and like the speed, or at least you go ride with someone that's been there. But if you're building something from complete scratch, you have no idea what the speed is. So it might be a drop you've ridden like similar size of before, but you're terrified because you're like, no one's ever done this before.
Well, it's
like,
the
I don't know the speed.
Yeah, I mean that's the true. I mean, growing up riding and building trails and this and that. It's like the true guinea pig moment. That's why, and it doesn't get used as much these days. Like, oh, I'm going to guinea pig this, because not as many people guinea pig shit. It's already built. Like he was saying, like new stuff isn't built as much. There's a lot of old shit you can watch videos on, but doing the guinea pig on something where you build it and you're like, yeah, it should be a couple of cranks. I think if we just go no brakes, somebody's got to try the thought first.
Yeah.
And then from there, either they go too far, or you go too short, or you hit just right and you make your calculations from there. But the first hit on like a new feature and like a new trail like these guys are doing, where it's feature into feature into feature, and you're like having to memorize a speed from, okay, that one felt good, okay, I need to slow down on this one, okay, I need to speed up on that one. And when you start adding it together, and that's like one of the, like you were saying with those feelings, like when you truly guinea pig something, nobody's ever fucking hit this. There's no judgment other than like, yeah, I'm going pretty quick and it's a pretty big jump, like, and then you go from there and that's a good fucking feeling.
Well, and that goes to like to the Rampage different sites thing, and looking for a new site. I was actually talking about this on my ride today, that with continually using the old sites, it seems like there's more pressure on people to go bigger and take more risks, as opposed to the new sites and finding a new site, trying to develop that new site. And I think people get more stoke when you're trying to develop a new site. Curious what you guys think about the new site versus continually using the old site stuff for Rampage.
What do these guys even think about Rampage?
Yeah.
Do they even care about Rampage?
No, they live in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah,
They
they've
don't
been
give a
to
shit.
Utah.
Well, they did mention Virgin, so.
We both dug there. So.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Who'd you guys dig for?
I dug for T-Mac for 2 years, so
Nice.
2022 and then 2024 when he got third.
Sick.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then last year, 2025, me and Dylan both dug for Via. And
Oh,
then
sick.
Dylan-
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Dylan also dug for Tom Van Steenbergen in 2019, I think.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. We didn't know. That's awesome.
Did you find like digging for other people was more like did you feel like more pressure to get things right if you're not the one guinea pigging it? Like, oh, Via, okay, it's good. I think like send it.
It's honestly terrifying watching someone like ride a feature you built.
It's worse watching somebody go off of it instead of yourself. Because yourself, you're kind of doing your own mistakes. But when you watch somebody else go off, you're like, I hope they don't die on what I just built.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually, the guest that's following us is following you guys is CJ Seelig from the women's competition.
Yeah. Well, so when you build something, and I'll throw this around to the dais.
Chief's a big builder these days.
I have been building a lot of
Curious
stuff.
now.
Yeah. Do you have to be the one, the guinea pigs, if it's your build?
I mean, it depends.
Okay.
If it's like your idea and it's your thing and you started it, but if it's like a group of homies, I feel like it's one of those things where like you'll know if somebody has dibs. Like you know if somebody's got dibs, but at the same time, if it's a group of homies, like, yeah, I'm feeling good, I think I'm gonna go for it, this or that. But yeah, when it's your piece, yeah, for sure. I understand guys like getting mad and crossing shit off and closing it up, but if you just dug it and then you left it ready to hit and you didn't hit it, in my mind too, I'm like, well, it's kind of free game. You should have nutted up and hit it before you went to bed.
Especially if it's
Now
on public property.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of both, I think.
Yeah. You guys feel the same?
That is the thing with Rampage. Like you're building a feature for someone else to ride. So like I can't hop on Vi's bike per se and like try the feature. Like she has to do it. So you're building it, and then you're also helping her with speed too. So you're like, oh yeah, I think you need to go this fast into this jump, and you're just praying that because you're not on the bike, you don't have that feeling that it's going to make it to the event. But I don't know if you guys saw the clip of that on Instagram, but
yeah, well, and I think like with something like that, something you can do well at, and I'm sure you felt that where like you see somebody ride, you ride behind them, and you kind of get a feel for how they ride, and so then you kind of build it to that, or kind of have the idea to give recommendations on that. Like, this person usually goes big on this or that. Usually they hit better right or hit better left, and you can make some judgments from there, I feel like. But yeah,
I know that I have to hit mine. Like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the rule, especially in Ogden.
well, right there, you're calling it yours.
Yeah.
For that jump,
Yeah.
you should, because
You're
you put
calling
so
it
much
yours,
work
so,
into
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I feel like when you call it yours, you got dibs.
But I got
Also-
beat to the backflip on my backflip jump.
Well, that's your own damn fault. You should have backflipped your backflip jump the first time you hit it.
Damn it! I did. I was scared.
I know you.
Didn't a girl
Also-
beat you to it?
Oh
No,
No.
no girls.
On your new jump, that one's on you because there's kids that'll poach it.
Oh yeah,
You
for
better,
sure.
You better get to it.
When you finish
Yeah.
it, you need to hit it that night, even though you're going to be tired. Just do it.
I don't have that much more to do. I just need rain. I just need a
Yeah,
little bit of
this
water, and
week-
we're going to be good
this
to go.
week,
So
You just
hopefully we
need
get
some rain and
get it
some
ready
skill,
to go.
and he'll fucking get it down.
It's not, dude. That's the only skill I have is jumping. I can't do anything else on a bike.
I don't know. You were turning really, really good when I rode behind you last
Yeah,
this
because
week.
JP taught me.
Dude, both of us.
Guys, I haven't taught you anything.
Yet you did teach me.
So much.
We'll get you taught up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, teach me up.
Oh,
I want to get taught.
don't you worry, big boy. I'll teach you up.
Daddy. So
What part of the Northwest do you guys live in? I'm curious. Where's that?
Vancouver Island.
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
hell
nice.
Oh yeah, so sick. There's good stuff out
Yeah,
there.
you ever heard of the Dalles, Oregon?
Oh,
Yeah.
One says no,
how
one says
about-
yes.
How about Hood River? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't been there, but
Yeah, Hood River and Post Canyon. That's why I very first fell in love with mountain biking. It was the same thing. Like, dudes would go out there and they like camp for a week straight and build all the trails and everything, like wooden ramps and drops and jumps, and they had like the FMX style jumps and everything. And it was the first like real free ride, freestyle shit that I ever rode in the woods. And I was like, this is the shit. Like, fuck BMX bikes, fuck road bikes, fuck every bike except for what this is. And the Northwest definitely has that. When you're up in those big pines and it's wet and nasty and you're just sending it, so good. So good.
Still haven't been.
You haven't?
I haven't. I have friends who live in Bellingham, and I still haven't been up there.
You're fucking blowing it.
I know, I suck. But now I got a kid, I'm fucked.
It's okay. Take your kid with you. Just live in a van and bring your kid with you.
Be like Rhino and Amelia. Yeah. Well, now you guys are branching out. You obviously have some skill in the building, which we could see obviously in the videos.
And the riding too.
And wow, you guys are good riders
style,
too, for sure.
I fucking love the style.
Yeah.
That shit's fun to watch.
Yeah, that was sick. Doing the double flips at the same time. I think one did a 3 and one did a flip. I don't know who was doing what, but kind of like back to back. It looked really sick. Good filming on that.
Well,
like,
they got the tricks and they got the fucking trail stees too, where they can rip berms. They can actually like rip single track shit into the features.
Are you like directing your photographers on that, or are they just like good at it, or is this like another skill you guys have?
Yeah, you doing like a frame to frame draw out of it, or what?
We had a full production team. So we have Max and Liam who have their own film company. So they've been filming the whole video with us, and then we've had a photographer out, Matt, and then we actually had another videographer, Taylor, come out that same day. So we had, I guess, like 4 people shooting on that one final clip in the video. It was kind of a big deal. We wanted to get it first try, so we had quite a few people, and we made it happen first try, luckily.
Nice.
So
yeah,
that's why we were so stoked at the end of that. We didn't know if it was going to work out or not until we got to the bottom and stuff.
I'm not trying to try not to give too many details because I don't want to ruin it. But the whole.
But I'm going to ruin it.
I'm actually going to be gentle on this. The way that the. I've stuttered like 4 times.
Already on my 3rd beer.
The way that the clip you sent starts, and the view of it, and like the way it progresses from there, just it catches you so fast. You have a hook immediately. I really like it. You guys did an amazing job on that.
Just say thank you. Just say thank you and they'll stop talking. What?
That's awesome. I'm glad you guys liked it.
No, we did really enjoy it. So now you're branching out and you're building in other places. So what are you naming your company, and do you have projects that you would like to share with us that are coming up?
The company's named REZA Trails, so REZA. And basically right now we have almost every contract for jump parks on the island.
Oh, damn.
So we're also like pretty hardcore dirt jumpers. So we've done a lot of like bike park rebuilds on Vancouver Island. The Geordie Park is a big one, the Stevie Smith Park, and then
nice.
a bunch of other ones. And we both like knew Geordie. So that's kind of a sick one to get.
Yeah.
And I used to work for Darren Bearclaw and his trail building company. So he kind of taught me like a lot of the basics for trail building and then how to run a machine. And he's like insane on a machine.
I was going to say him with the machine. He seems like he's really good at a machine and making like good jump, like flow shit for mountain bikes. I like that.
Having the machine is wonderful too. Yeah, and like doing I Street without it, like it's cool. Like it's super cool that people build without it, but you couldn't even build where we're at without it. Like
for sure.
We realized the scope of the things that we had been building when we're stacking dirt 12 feet tall.
Well, I mean, if I'd shown up, I would have helped.
Yeah, I know he would have picked up all.
Because you're so strong.
You don't need so strong. Well, and you mentioned dirt jumping. I was actually thinking about that today. I was riding. We have just like a little kind of neighborhood trail. It's called Birdsong, and it's got like a couple little poppy lippy like jumps where there are little hips and stuff. And I was literally thinking as I was riding it, like how much dirt jumping made that trail so much more fun. Like having dirt jumped before really mountain biking, like it's such a key. And no one wants to do it. Like Everyone wants to learn another way. And I'm like, no, you got to get on a hardtail and learn how to go up in the air. And it's going to make you so much better at biking. And it's so much fun, too. Why don't people want to do it? It's just like scary. I don't get
It's
it.
scary to people.
Yeah. Do you guys prefer the dirt jumper or the mountain bike?
I'm a fan of both, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, both, honestly. I mean, I started dirt jumping, I think, but I don't know. Mountain biking is so sick because there's so many different types. Like, downhill, you can go for a pedal, go ride skate park, dirt jump. It's like there's just so much variety, so it doesn't really get boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like everybody kind of started dirt jumping, even if they weren't like hitting real dirt jumps. They had a hardtail mountain bike or something like that, and they were hopping off curbs and shit. I think that's just kind of how it starts, and then everybody realizes the mountain biking's the ultimate pinnacle because it's everything all in one.
You can always tell, like, I think you can tell the builders and the riders who have not ridden dirt jumps.
Yeah,
like immediately.
For sure. And you can also tell, like, you show up to a trail and you're like digging single track trails, and you can tell when somebody's only built dirt jumps.
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you putting right? Oh, I think it'd be sick. We could have like a 5-foot lip here to a hip over on the hill. I mean, it would be cool, but I was just going to kind of scrape it in and ride it.
You're over there smacking it. Yeah.
We need 100 more gallons of water. We'll have this done up just right.
I know. That's what happened last weekend when we were putting that jump together. It's just like, okay, now we got this all together. Now we can slurry it. And they're like, there's more to do. I'm like, yeah, we got to make it look better now on top of everything else. So, yeah, that. And it helps to build too if you're doing that as well. Okay, so can you give a release date on the video, or like, do you know yet, or can you give us your Instagrams and let us know where we can find out more and our listeners can find out more?
Yeah, so I host a jam every year in the summer at my own jump spot. And so we're planning to have the premiere for the REZA video at the jam. So I'm going to rent like a projector, maybe build like a little stage. So I live on like 7 acres.
Nice.
So my own jump spot, which is like the dream for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, July 4th is the date of that jam. And we'll be posting about it on our Instagram, which is reza.trails.
Sick.
On Instagram.
Sick.
And yeah, it should be amazing. I mean, last year we had like maybe like 30 to 40 riders come out, and then maybe like 50 spectators. Like there was like 80 people out. So hoping to do it like a little bit bigger this year even.
Yeah.
And just, maybe even have like a band out after or something. I don't know, just try and make it like bigger and bigger every single year.
Sick. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of what's like happening at Green River then. Like, and I think you see more of that stuff popping up too, which is really cool.
Soon it's going to be a good old swamp fest.
Right, yeah. Keep it going, man. Keep it going. Do you guys have anything else for Cole and Dillon?
Do we have any questions that we can ask from the...
3 questions.
Okay, 3 questions from our Instagram for you.
I'm going to say they're all safe.
Okay, good.
It's very rare. I feel like it's like with dudes that wouldn't get offended, they're safe. And then when it's like girls or somebody that might get offended, there's like one safe one out of 30.
Yeah.
These two aren't getting
I'm saying
offended.
it's safe for them. We'll see. And whether one or both of you answer is fine. So the first one is from... user is no owner's manual. He just says Megadeth or Metallica.
Ooh.
I'm going Metallica.
I'm gonna have to say Megadeth because that's the Claw song, right?
Look at this, a fucking yin to the yang. No wonder they're good at digging together.
Yeah, this is why it makes sense.
If somebody slaps something up, he's like, maybe a little this.
Yeah.
If you listen to Dave, he is Metallica anyway, so there's no wrong answer. Next question is from Number One Jumpman. He says, how did you find a small BC brand like Forbidden?
How did I find a small BC brand like Forbidden?
That's what he said. I mean, how did you get hooked up by him or whatever?
Okay. I started riding for Forbidden in like 2021. Just like, so I was riding with Stefan, who I think works at Pink Bike now, but he kind of hooked me up. They were like a smaller brand, and then I rode for them for 4 years, and they were like my first real frame sponsor. So that's kind of how that started. Yeah, they were a sweet company to ride for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then the last but not least question from our buddy Dinosaurus Rex.
Oh boy.
He says, which one of you has the bigger penis?
Oh, Jesus.
There it is.
Measured yet, so it might come later.
All right, at the very end of the next video, they're just hold up a couple of tape measures. That's it.
Yeah, there doesn't have to be any skin. Just like the
Just
inches.
a tape measure.
Right.
It's a tape measure with a mark on it, you know.
Before we get to your sponsors and anyone you would like to mention, we always ask our guests if they have any questions that they want to ask us as a group. So is there anything, it can be a real question, it can be a silly question, doesn't matter. Is there anything you want to ask us?
Yeah, I got one.
You got one, Cole?
Yeah, I got one. I want to know what's your guys' like vision with this podcast in like maybe like 5 years? Like, what are you guys working towards? I want to know.
Well, it's been around for 5 years.
It's been around for 5 years, and it's only gotten this far. So, mostly, you know, we've talked about it a lot, where we want to go, and I think it's just kind of keeping it where it is. Like, honestly, like...
If it grows, cool.
And if it doesn't,
cool,
that's
it's
cool,
like
too.
Just a fun little community, and like,
Yeah.
And I know there are bigger podcasts and newer podcasts that have way more listeners that sit there and going, how are they getting these guys on this fucking show? Because they're retarded. But
those are kind of the ones I don't give a fuck about, though. Like,
yeah.
I like to listen to the ones that aren't like the top dog ones that are kind of
Yeah.
fun. And like, because I work all day with my hands, and so
Yeah.
I have a headphone in or this or that. And so I listen to music 30% of the time, but the other part of the time I can't listen to.
And we're three dads and a drunk. So I mean, how much time do we have to really put into it? But we just want to keep it fun. And
I don't have a child.
Yeah, I mean that's my answer for it as the guy who started it, I think.
I mean, my whole thing is community and the people that are here and being able to like, I don't know. It's weird that like the question that Tyler asked a couple weeks ago, like who is our favorite person that we've interviewed? Who do we want to interview? And I actually have to think about like all the people that we interviewed and how awesome it's been to do all that and get to know these people on a different level.
Yeah.
No.
Anyone else?
Yeah. I mean, for me, yeah, definitely like just a little bit for me, like it gets me to talk. Like a lot of times I just want to sit at home and fucking not say anything or work on this or work on that. Even like lately I'll just ride my bike by myself, but I like being around people and talking and having some sense of community and like a way where I'm like, I have to go talk for 2 hours, but ultimately I really enjoy it.
So,
So,
you got a huge compliment just recently. Hayden, I stopped in at Highland and Hayden works there again. And he's like, man, I know it's been years, but like Perry's voice on that show just makes so much sense, and it's so good.
Do I need to do a little more like a newscaster?
Yep. Sounds good. Do it. So there's your answer. Dillon, you didn't have a question, did you? Is that the one you want to run with? Or
I got a question. So,
okay.
I mean, we're trail builders. So my question was, what are your guys' favorite trails or spots you ride? Like, what's your favorite spot?
Ooh, so I can go quick on this.
You always do.
Current,
She said.
yes, that's what my wife said.
We know.
Current favorite trail is Lost Lad. You know this. We've been riding that a lot lately.
That's fun.
Then I would go. If my all-time favorite line of trails is in Whistler, 7 Years War, 7 Years More. And then I think, no joke, what's the trail you triple into from the road at Whistler? I can't fucking remember all of a sudden.
You know that
God.
one.
I think it's No Joke. Anyways, that's that, and then old school...
Freight Train.
Yes, Freight Train.
Freight Train is a lot of fun.
And then old school Twist and Shout at Deer Valley.
Yeah.
I mean, my go-to spot is our local just Ogden Bike Park. If I had to pick a favorite, what I really wish is our cross-country trails were anything close to BC or the Northwest.
Yeah.
Like we rode...
Because the cross-country's like true enduro out there.
We rode, I think it was called Clown Shoes and Full Nelson, Half Nelson. And I was like, man, I would pedal all the time if this is what we had. But for us in Utah, it's like get out of the car and get on the bike and start climbing.
Yeah. All the way up and then
back down.
Yep.
Chief?
I'm going to say I Street. Like, I've always loved I Street. I basically moved to Salt Lake because I Street is here. I was just talking to a friend about my favorite trails to ride, and Teton Pass is a vibe, man.
Like, the other day you were saying this time of year you always want.
Yeah, especially in March.
Well, Teton's sick. It's a lot of like single track, but it's flow.
Yeah.
But it's still single track.
Yeah, it's not like super wide.
Yeah.
It's just like regular trails, but like not the biggest jumps, but really fun, like the way they're built. And then a couple big jumps thrown in there to like keep you entertained and keep you on your toes. And like, if you know that like where the skidders break off, there's like some good fall line, like really fun stuff there too. So I really like riding there. I like I Street a lot. Probably always be like my favorite place to ride, just because I like jumping so much, and pretty hard to beat. And I feel like no matter how old I get, there's always a challenge at I Street. Like there's always gonna be something that's gonna be trying to kill
no matter
me.
what. I just went this morning, 100%. I went and like rolled into something. Was like, what the fuck is this wall going to the sky?
And then just so many spots in Virgin, like, and they're weird because they're like spots, like there isn't a lot of top to bottom
good
there,
vibe
but
spots, good chunks.
I hit some nook jumps and stuff like that, and so I definitely have like 3 or 4 places I really like.
Am I allowed to rant? I wanted you to go first because I just wanted a little rant.
Mill Creek coming out of Targhee is really fun.
Wait, out of Targhee?
Yeah, up in Mill Creek.
I missed that one last time.
Yeah,
last trip.
super good.
Got to do that.
Okay, go ahead.
No, it's the whole thing for me is just like, and I feel like these guys are very similar because they go out and build their own shit. Where like, even yesterday I was kind of laying around and I had time to ride, but I was laying around. And I was just like, nothing fucking sounds.
Yeah, but you're so far from everything there.
No, I was downtown on 9th South. I was laying there, fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
well.
I did just finish working, so I was tired.
Get an e-bike.
No, but it's not. It doesn't make it any better. It just pisses me off. You say an e-bike, but like my favorite shit. I'm like looking at the shovels and the pick in the corner, and like I guess maybe it's just my previous life of when I was in my 20s, and like we went and built trails all day, every day, and we rode the raw shit, and we built shit in. We fucking hatcheted shit in. We built a jump. We put this in. Like we built a full fucking trail out in the middle of fucking nowhere that you had to hike 45 minutes to get 1 5-minute run down. But it was like, but then it's like I feel like I'm too hipster when I talk about it. I just want to ride the shit that nobody else knows and nobody else rides. And like you guys saw my fucking rant about the bee the other day when this kid I couldn't help myself, but it's like, don't fucking talk shit on a trail that's been there forever that we all used to dig on, and this and that. And it's like the trail, just like this, is like the trail you go to dig on is my favorite shit. You go to dig on it, you go try it. And even when I went to I Street today, I like just went and rode like the stupid little shit, and I like went and rode a couple of the other lines on the left side when some of the guys showed up. But even just like some of my favorite shit was like the old turns and berms where you're like dragging a foot in the corner when you're scraping through, and just like, I don't know, the raw single track real shit, what the mountain bikes are built for.
Keep that in mind, and I'll talk more about it in the second hour. Some things that we're doing at Ogden Bike Park. All right. Well, that's an interesting answer. I don't know if you answered the question.
I want to ride anything that nobody else is riding. That's
gotcha.
Long story short.
Okay, so let's get socials and anyone you want to mention before we let you guys go and we go into the second hour.
My Instagram is at Dillon Butcher, Dillon. And then I like to thank my sponsors, Raceface, Marzocchi, Ion, and then REZA Trails, our biggest sponsor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, then my Instagram is cole.nichol, so cole.nichol. And I'm sponsored by Chrome Egg, NS Billet, Marzocchi, and I think that's it. Organic. Yeah.
I do like your logo, though. The shirt you got on is awesome, dude.
Yeah, that is dope.
If anyone wants to go to our website, it's rezatrails.com, and we have a bunch of merch. We also just came out with some pants. We did a collab with Acta MT. I don't know if you know that brand, but it's like kind of like a builder/rider pant. Like it's rider material, but it's like a cargo pant.
Nice.
So we were kind of tired of like all the skinny, like riding pants. You know, we wanted something that was a bit more casual. So we teamed up with them and have a new pant coming out soon. So
Sick. Let's check that out for sure.
Take a look. All right, boys. Well, thanks for coming on. We really liked having you, and hopefully we direct some people your way.
That'd be sick. Hopefully we can come see you guys sometime, or ride with you sometime, or see you around. They seem like some.
And if you're coming down, for Rampage, hit us up. We'll likely be down there this year, I think.
Hell yeah.
And keep
Sounds
going
good.
hard.
Thank you guys for having us.
Keep going hard. Your videos get me fucking hyped up. There's very few and far between these days when I see them. That gets me stoked.
Yeah, we know who's got the biggest penis right now.
Psyched to see that thing released.
It's not big, it's just hard.
On July 4th this year.
All right, boys. Take her easy. Thanks.
And if she's easy, take her twice.
Thanks, Rob, for getting those two. That was really great.
Yeah, there's a cool guy. Well, as soon as you mentioned him, I kind of hopped on a few times and looked through their stuff, and there's just a lot of fun shit they do. Like I said, it's just like the OG feel where they're really capturing the feel of the riding and ripping hard and kind of dirty, but in a purposeful way. Where when they're filming, you're like, "Fuck yeah, it's gritty."
Yeah,
it's good shit. They're having fun with it and showing the fun on the bike.
Yeah,
that.
Dylan's video about the New World Disorder thing really caught my eye. The whole thing just was I like this guy's vibe. We gotta have him on.
See, was that one? I liked that a lot just because I was oh, he knows what he's fucking talking about as far as the older school shit and this and that. But he very much so just his riding style. I really, really like his style on the bike, and
they're both really good riders.
Yeah,
really
the
good.
Northwest people up there, when they're decent on a bike, and just watching him ride, the way he'll spin and flip and stuff, he's very natural on the bike, and you see that from the dirt jumping and shit. But he still rails the trails, to get to the jumps, you know.
Mm-hmm. The dirt, the people who did dirt jump before, and they're usually so steezy.
It's like the BMX riders that came to mountain biking. Because the dirt jumping's the same, you know.
Yeah.
Dirt jumpers are for full-grown adults, BMX riders, you know.
Right. Yeah. I actually have a friend who used to ride for Standard, and he's just he's an old fat guy now, you know. And he
Jeff Roberts?
No. And he sent me a message the other day, and he had a bike that he was looking at. He's like, "Is this a good bike?" He knows nothing about mountain bikes or dirt jumpers or anything. And I looked at it, and it had a circus expert on it. And I was like, "And it's steel." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that's a great bike for you. Go do that and go back to the bike park, and your shoulders won't hurt as much. You got 100 millimeters to travel, and you'll be able to get along and maybe lose some of your fat ass." I see that Jimmy has on Blizz, and when he has on Blizz, it's time for a Baiku, which is brought to you by enjoywinter.com. If you go to enjoywinter.com, you can use the code SponchesMom, SPONCHESMOM, the same code that we have had for 5 years, even though Sponch has been gone for 3.5 now. And you use that code, and it gets you still 30% off of the very sunglasses that Jimmy is wearing right now, and all of the things at enjoywinter.com, including the sauna.
Oh, yeah.
If you're looking to
I still want to get one of those.
We applied it, and it worked. It's enjoywinter.com.
The following Baiku is based
Stay woke or go broke. It's A Nightmare on Wall Street with Freddy Juger.
Disclaimer, I'm Jewish. Oh my God, Jimmy, that's so good. Oh my God, I love that.
Freddy Juger.
Oh my God, Jimmy, I
was
fucking love you,
waiting.
Jimmy.
I was waiting for what was coming.
I had no idea where that was going.
It is true, though. Wasn't there $1 trillion wiped off of Wall Street today? Or yesterday or something?
Probably.
Yeah, some stupid shit.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Super good. Yeah. No, for
Well,
sure.
we'll get into the real talk here in a few minutes.
We'll talk about Freddy Juger here in just a minute.
Part of it. Patreon.com/Gnar Couch. For as low as $4.20 a month, you will get 4 more shows, completely unfiltered. And I don't think you dropped any F-bombs.
I haven't heard a single one.
Oh my God.
Actually, in the whole episode.
Yeah, this is weird.
Because I dropped an F-bomb maybe 5-10 minutes in.
And that's okay.
Yeah, and I was waiting. Waiting. But Yeah, I don't think I've heard a single one.
But in hour,
Rob,
in
do you
hour
want to
two,
just say it right now?
Fuck.
Yeah. That was the most genuine F-bomb I've heard come out of his mouth.
I don't know. I've been riding so much lately, so
So he's happy.
So my anger levels have been like decreased, even though, shit at home and stuff.
Okay. But right now, this is a teaser for hour 2.
Yeah.
Bum, bum. On my walk into the office.
Oh.
I saw a big old smush in Rob's truck, and I need to hear the story.
Oh, yeah. I told Chief about that.
He smushed both of his passenger doors.
No.
Yeah.
Smushed up.
Oh, yeah. I know the story.
Yeah, I
At
told
least
the story.
it's down low, and it looks like just change the doors and you'd be good.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I want to hear this.
I'll tell you the story. There's some anger in there, actually.
A little bit of anger, a lot of whiskey, and some cocaine.
No, none of that, actually. It was at
No cocaine.
Teaser. It was at my kid's school.
You ran over a child?
No.
That's no good. That's like one of my biggest fears now as a father, because I always see these kids are getting run over all over.
Do your children?
What's going on?
It's a thing. I get that.
Do your children just go to like regular public schools, or they go to like a Jewish one?
They go to public school, but I drive them there because they go in district, but out of region.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say it definitely looked like a big nose might have hit the side of that truck. A short, big nose.
I like that, actually. That's funny.
God bless America. How do I mention our sponsors now?
Right? I mean, half of them probably don't really care that much.
What about the other half?
Say anything. Some little kids have huge noses.
Stop it.
They just haven't grown into them yet.
All right, continuing this in hour 2. Please go to our
They
Patreon.
just haven't invested in them yet.
Patreon.com/Gnar Couch. Thank you to TRP. Thank you to Highland Cyclery. Thank you to EXT. Big thank you to Crank Brothers. Thank you to Tannis. And who am I missing?
Blizz. You already did
Blizz,
that, yeah.
Blizz Eyewear. Thank you to all of them. And we'll see you after this in hour 2. We haven't heard this song yet.
Oh, I'm excited. And it's a country one.
Yeah, I like the country one. Yeah, it is.
Angry.
Jimmy's sad.
He likes this country.
She said, keep your arms locked straight and stiff and sit down through the drops. She said, breaking hard in every turn is how the fast man stops. She told me never use the front, the brake will throw you dead. So now I drag the rear all day and skid the trails to shreds. I took lessons from a bad MTB coach. Now I'm scared of every hill. I can't corner jump or climb, but I'm pedaling still. She said, wait back for everything. So now I barely steer. I took lessons from a bad MTB coach.
Oh, this is good.
And I wish I never did, my dear. She said, when you see a rock garden, just pedal and close your eyes. Said suspension's just for comfort, skill is all a lie. She told me stand straight up and tall, don't bend your knees at all. Now every root and every bump feels like I'm gonna fall. I took lessons from a bad MTB coach. Now I bounce like a stone. I get bucked off every drop, and I ride